Fazila, on your question on what to expect at the World Economic Forum, I think first of all on the three themes that we'll be discussing, the first one is going to be on how we can diversify our economies. We're going to look not only at the dependency on agriculture and how Africa can improve on the agricultural value chains, but also the question of mining and natural resources. And we'll be talking about the Africa mining vision, how to go and get results from that vision country by country, but also continentally. The second theme is going to be on the strategic infrastructure. How do we actually make progress so that we can remove the remaining bottlenecks, so that the key infrastructure that needs to be in place, whether it's roads, energy, communication cables, etc., can be done. The last mile challenges, the border challenges, so that Dakar to Djibouti, Cape Town to Cairo, and all the other interfaces can be addressed, and we have a real vibrant regional economy. The third one is how we can unlock Africa's talent, because right now talent is trapped either in country borders where people cannot work from one country to the other, the young people and how to integrate them into the economy, looking at how we can bring in women and other excluded groups, how we can bring in the conversations between the public sector, private sector, civil society, so that talent and innovation can move beyond individual pockets and be available Africa-wide. So our expectation, along with the other co-chairs, is that this will not be just a talk shop, that we will have actual follow-up, because there will be people who will emerge as champions on ideas, there will be coalitions that will be formed, and there will be the right people at the table to talk about the issues such that they can actually be implemented. We will have religious leaders, we'll have young people, global shapers, politicians, CEOs, professors, civil society leaders, women, men, all sorts of different perspectives to come to the table. And Africa will be talking to each other and to itself, but we'll also be talking to the rest of the world and the rest of the world to us. My co-chairs, I'm very happy to say we have Dr. Mo Ibrahim, who has himself achieved tremendous results investing in Africa and has been the forefront of governance, and through his foundation, leading by example, showing that Africans can contribute to their own development, especially through high net worth individuals bringing their own resources to the table. The other co-chair is Sanusi, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, who is an incredible speaker, great leader, has done tremendous innovations in Nigeria itself, including in financing agriculture and other areas. It will be very exciting to hear from him. We have Mr. Koch, a CEO from a company, an SME in Turkey, and it will be very good to see Turkey's view of Africa and the vision that we can imagine going forward, the opportunities and so on. We also have a CEO from Arik from UAE, and he is also going to be able to provide the perspective from the Gulf countries, but also as a global leader. And we have the CEO of Philips, and I think this is really very, very important, because Philips has done incredible innovations, and that will be very good to talk about the question of innovation and the role of global leadership. So I'm looking forward to the meeting, I'm looking forward to the conversations, and from the point of view of where I come from at the African Capacity Building Foundation, we will take responsibility to collect all the issues that come up that relate to the question of capacity, and make sure that we have follow-up and implementation on those issues. So those are the general things that I think we can expect, and I would encourage everybody to get involved, to listen in. It will be a very dynamic conference. We're expecting record turnout. We are going to have young people also participate, because the global shapers, the young global leaders, and also the global agenda councils, and I am a co-chair for the Council on Youth Unemployment, so I'll also be in that capacity participating in the meeting, and I expect this dynamism that the World Economic Forum always brings to be very present, and for this chance to take the promise of Africa and transform it into a reality. So I think I'm expecting that we go beyond talking to actual implementation.